Hello and welcome. This is Code Shepherd, and in this video we are going to try one of these tests from freshleaf.com. So I click on the first test and let's see what are the questions. Okay, the first question, what is the output of this program? Okay, this is the first time I do these tests, and it is like a test that you receive when you apply for a job. So it's pretty much the same for me now. I'm playing the role of a candidate in the interview, and I will try to answer these tests as best as I can, and let's see what happens. Okay, the first question. What will be the output of this program? Okay, so um, we have here a print. So we print here the variable e, okay, as an integer, but e is of type constant integer. So well, first of all, when you have a variable which is a constant means read only. I made a video about this. So uh, you can only change its value only when is declared. So variable e is declared here, and it's initialized with 0. And if I try to modify its value anywhere else in the code, okay, let's try this. For example, if I have something like e equals 2, for example, one line below, this will print an error because e is declared as read only, and I cannot modify its value. This thing will also happen here, so I will get probably an error. If if I was not a constant type, then this will print. It depends. This is compiler dependent or machine dependent code. It is called. In some machine, if if variable I was not constant, it will print 10. Oh, no. It will print 0 because it's initialized with 0. Let's suppose I is a variable of type integer, and it is initialized with 0, and we try to print it here. On some machines it will print 0, on some machines it will print 1. It depends on the machines. Okay, let's go to the next question. What is the output of the program? Okay, so we have here a function declaration that returns an integer. Again, we have here a constant integer. X is our variable, which is initialized with what this function returns, and this function returns 20. Okay, so this variable will also return 20. So when we try to print x, it will print 20. Okay. What does the following declaration mean? Okay, we have here a pointer. This is a pointer to an array of 10 integers. Is a pointer to an array of 10 integers. Yeah. Is an array of pointers to 10 integers. If PTR will be an array of pointers to 10 integers, then we will not have the braces. Is a pointer to an array. Yeah, is a pointer to an array, but more specific, is a pointer to an array of 10 integers. Is an array of PTR is an array of 10 integers? No. An array of 10 integers will not have the pointer character, and also will not have the braces. Okay. For the fourth question, what will be the output of the program? Okay, so we have here this macro. Um, okay, okay. So this macro here receives these two variables, and it will replace how a macro works. It will replace this line of code with this one here. This one is the conditional operator. So what we'll do here, it will do the following. So we will it will basically replace with this one, but x is plus plus e, and um, y is plus plus. I do not know how to spell it in English. In Romania, it's called G variable. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll have plus plus e. It's greater than plus plus G. Yes, because e is 10. Plus plus e will be 11. 11 is greater than, but I repeat, this one will be this line of code will be at pre-processing will be replaced with this one. This is the conditional operator. How this works, it checks if this condition is true, then x will be put here, x will be returned, say that. If not, y will be returned. So k will take the value of x or y. It depends on this condition here. So definitely 11, it is greater than 5. So 11 will be the not 11, plus plus will be the value of x. This is again a little machine dependent code, but more certainly, so we will have here 10 plus plus 10, which will be 11, is greater than 5 plus plus. So yes, it is, but 5 becomes 6 after this. 11 plus plus will be returned, which means I will become 12. So 12 will be returned to k. So the answer is probably, but I repeat, this is machine dependent. 12 will be returned to k, so k will get value 12, and the variables value after this line of code will be I will be 12, G will be 6, and K will be 12. So I believe this one is the correct answer. Okay, what is this? Okay, representation of a null pointer. Not really, because we should have here, well, this is some kind of null constant. Yes, if we will have here a variable name, this will be a pointer to void. Representation of a void pointer. I will say none of the above, because if we will have here something like void, ptr will be a pointer to void, and what we have here is a constant null pointer, is a representation of a constant null pointer. I believe maybe this one. Yeah, presentation of a null pointer. Okay. What will be the output of the program? We have a sqr, okay, which will multiply uh, its attribute, this macro attribute, say that. Okay, so we have e equal sqr b plus 2. Okay, so this line of code here will be replaced with this line of code. This means b plus 2 or multiplied with b plus 2. So this will be something like b plus 2 multiplied with b plus 2, which means b is 3, so 3 plus 2 multiplied with 2, multiplied with 3 plus 2. This one will be 6 plus 3 will be 9 plus 2 will be 11. So when we print A, we will get 11. Okay, what will be the output of the program? Include, okay, we define max as being, okay, again we have the conditional operator. So if A is bigger than B, then we will make A, we will search, we will check if A is bigger than C. If A is bigger than C, then we will return A, else we will return C. But the else of this one, I mean, if A is not bigger than B, then we will check if B is bigger than C. And if this is true, we will return B. If this is not true, we will return C. Okay, but I see. This is more complex. So this will be something like this. 3 plus 2, it is bigger than 3 plus 2, it is bigger than 2 2 plus 7. Okay. If yes, we will make so let's do this first. You have to pay attention to this, because what we have here, we have different type of operators. So when we have different type of operators, we will have to see which operator has more priority. So we can search C priority operators precedence. Okay, we will see that let's see, what is the conditional? We will see that relational operators has a low priority, has a priority which is smaller than the plus and minus, than the addition and subtraction. So in this case here, we will first do the addition. So we have if 5 is greater than 9, so it's not. So we will go to this one. We will go to this one. If 9 is greater than, this is 10, C is 10, it is not. So we will return C, which is 9. So X will get the value of C, which is 10, which is 3 plus 7. Okay, yeah. Okay, question 8. Which of the following statements are correct about 6 used in the program? About 6 used in the program. Oh, okay. This 6 here. In the statement, 6 specify a particular element in the first statement. So the first statement is this one, where the second statement it specified a type. No. 6 here in the first statement specify the the number of the elements of this array, of the array num, and this 6 specify a certain element. So this is not okay. In the first statement, 6 specify a particular element, whereas in the second statement, it specify an array size. No, it's vice versa. In the first statement, 6 specify an array size, yeah. In the second statement, specifies a particular element of the array, which is true. So this one is correct. In both statements, 6 specifies an array size. No, this is not true. Well, there are very few programming languages in which the counting of the elements starts from 1 and not from 0. I don't remember some. I believe R is one of them. Maybe MATLAB. So when we do something like this, num of element 6 equals 21, we go over the array size. So we address to the next element, to the next address from the last element of the array. Yeah, the elements of the array will be from 0 to 5. So we have 6 elements from 0 to 5. And when we address the element 6, we address the address of the element which is after the fifth element, after the last element of our array. So we go over outside our array, to say that, and we can modify something that is not good. We may overload a certain, we can overwrite a certain variable that is not designed to be modified here, to say that. This is a mistake, a programmer mistake. It depends how the compiler it is it has some a certain let's say you want you want the compiler to give you certain errors or some warnings when you do something that is not okay. If the compiler is not configured that way, you will not get an error or something like this, or a warning. So in most compilers, a code like this will work in C programming language. Okay. Question 9. What will be the output of the program? So, okay. So we have our function, which returns void, which returns nothing, and our function get as a parameter a pointer to an integer. So p is a pointer to an integer. Okay. In the main function, I don't know. I think, yeah, it's not very okay arranged, to say that. Okay, so we have here a two-dimensional array with elements from 1 to 0. Yeah, we have a 12 elements array. Oh, no, they are not in a specific order, the elements. Okay, so we have here a pointer to an integer. PTR, then it gets the address of the first line of the no of the first element of the array. Okay, of the element which can be found in on column 0, on line 0 of the array. Okay, fun PTR returns returns oh no, fun is function fun. It is called, and gets as a parameter this pointer, and what we do here is to print p. Okay, what will print this one will be 1, because we will print here the value that can be found at the address that we have here. Okay, say so it is 1. So it will print the value that is found on the first position of our array. PTR is a pointer, okay, is a pointer to an integer and points to this element here. Okay, and our function expect the pointer to pointer, and when we do something like this, we will print 1. For example, if we will in our function, if we will do something like we will do something like p plus 1, for example, we will print element 2. Yeah, if we will do something like plus plus 2, we will print element 3. If we print something like plus plus 3, we will print element 4. Okay, and question 10, what will be the output? So the question here is 1. What will be the output of the program in term C under DOS? Okay, so we have an array of 5 elements. E is initialized with 0 of type array. Yeah. While E smaller than 5, we initialize all the elements with values. We initialize all the elements of the array R with elements from 1 to 5. So at position 0 we will have 1. At position 2 at position 1 we will have 2, and so on until the position 4 in our array, where we will find the value 5. Okay, so we have here a printf. E is initialized again with 0. We check if E is smaller than 5, and we print the elements of the array. So we will have, it will print all the elements of the array, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one is. Okay, I believe it is okay for one video. I will do a second video in which I will do the next questions. I think there are about 30. Okay, there are 30. So let's submit it just to see how much we made. Confirm submission. 9 out of 30. Okay, what is the error? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Okay. But why? Garbage value 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I do not understand it, honestly. Yeah. Huh. Very interesting. Why we have here a garbage value? 1, 2, 3, 4. What exactly this mean? Hmm. I believe it is about how this works. So yeah, okay. So having here the plus plus e, this is again maybe machine dependent. maybe machine dependent. This may be again machine dependent, but okay. On some machine, it is possible that this line of code here to work like this at the first execution. Yeah, when e is equal to 0. Yeah, it will be something like this: r uh, of 0 equals to plus plus 0. Yeah, plus plus 0 is 1. But on some machine, this one can be calculated first. So we will have something like plus plus 0, so 1. It is assigned to array of 1. So this one here, array of 0, array of 0 will remain untouched. We will not initialize it with a certain value. Yes, this is true. This is why they get us this one, because it is possible on under this compiler to have a certain behavior. Yeah, yeah, this is true. Maybe. Okay, thank you all for your attention, and I will do another video in which I will go through all the questions to say that, and I will try to answer the best as I can. Yeah, I personally learned something today to pay more attention to whatever information you get in the question, and yeah, I hope you learned something too. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.